This is how information flows in accounting. The first step is a source document. So you actually need to have a transaction to occur so that we've got something to record. What we're accounting essentially is taking all the little bits of information and making sense of them, putting somewhere where we don't have to individually access them anymore. So it starts with our source documents and the events, the financial events. Then we process each source document into journals. So cash goes into cash payments or receipts, credit goes into a purchaser's journal or a sales journal, and then we have our general journal. So every single individual transaction goes into journals. Then the totals of these journals get transferred into the ledgers. So if I want to know a particular, what happened on a particular date, or if I'm tracking a source document, I'll go to the journal, but the ledgers just gives me a summary. So I have my control accounts for my debtors and my creditors and GST. I have my sales accounts and all the rest of it, and just the totals of my journals are transferred into the ledgers. Then the balance of the ledgers, whether it's a credit balance or a debit balance, gets listed in a trial balance. It's just a summary of the end result. But then we have to take into account our balance day adjustment. So this is a pre-adjustment trial balance at stage 4. At stage 5, we actually then introduce our balance day adjustment. So non-cash transactions such as depreciation is a balance day adjustment, prepayments, accruals, they all then have to be added into our accounting reports. But we need to have that pre-adjustment trial balance just so we know exactly what is in our journals. And then the next step is those balance day adjustments, and then you actually have an adjusted trial balance at the end of that. Following this, the information from our adjusted trial balance goes into our accounting reports. So that's sort of where we get our balance sheet and our profit and loss statement. And with this information, we evaluate it. We need to have a look and really track any trends. This is when we do some financial analysis on our reports, and thus we can plan for the future. So it's decision making. That's what we ultimately need to do. So it's an 8-step process, and you will need to learn each of these steps.